So excuse the neighbors playing basketball.
What's poppin', guys? And as we all know, it's pretty dark in here. But aside from the fact, Luzon Championships is coming soon, and you know I'm excited for it. And so I'd like to share with you my main speed cubes for this upcoming Luzon Championships, my averages and goals. So now let's start with the N by Ns. Probably small N by Ns. So anyways, let's get on with 2x2. Now for 2x2, I use the Moyu Weipo M, and I currently average around sub 6, sub 5, though I don't really practice 2x2 much. And I'm looking to get around a probably sub 5 average in competition, if not maybe a sub 5 single. But 2x2 is so far my least favorite event, so I guess it's that. Anyways, now we have 3x3 next. I use the Moyu Weilong WRM. Amazing 3x3. Love the feel, love the performance. Right now I average around sub 14 to sub 13, actually around inconsistent sub 15. And by that I mean sometimes I average 12s, 13s, 11s, 14s, and basically I hope to get another sub 15 average competition, maybe possibly a sub 12 average, maybe even make it the second round, or we just wishful thinking, getting a sub 10 single. Alright, for the last of the pretty small N by Ns, I mean the bigger and the start of the big cubes 4x4, I currently use the Valk 4. And as you've seen from Metro Speed Cubing Open, I didn't do well at 4x4 using the same cube, but I've been practicing a while, and I now hope to make cutoffs and hopefully get a sub 1 average of 5. Alright, let's bring on the big cubes. So first we have 5x5. I currently use the Moyu Ouchuang GTSM, which is one of the best 5x5s in the market, and I currently average around sub 150. Actually, almost as inconsistent as 3x3, because sometimes I get sub 150s, sub 145s, or sub 140s, which is exactly the cutoff, same as MSO. And so my goals for Luzon Champs is to hopefully make cutoffs and get a sub 140 average in competition. And for single, I'm actually looking forward to get a sub 130 single. Alright, next up is 6x6. Out of all of the N by N cubes, 6x6 is the only cube in the N by N line that I don't have a magnetic cube at all. So I currently use an unmagnetized Yushilo Magic. It's quite slow, come to think of it. But I hope I could be able to make cutoffs, which is exactly the same as Metro Speed Cubing Open. Maybe even get a sub 4 single. Also, I'm looking forward to get maybe a magnetic 6x6 during the competition. Or even do the same thing as MSO and maybe even borrow a 6x6. We'll see. And finally, the last of the N by N cubes, we have 7x7. Now I'm currently using the Moyu Aofu GTSM. I average around, maybe a bit around sub 6, sub 5. It's also very inconsistent as I haven't practiced 7x7 much. But I do hope to make cutoffs, which is also the same as MSO just a couple weeks ago. Woo! Finally, we've got side events. So first we've got Scube here. I used the, as you can see, the X-Man Wingy Scube. Keeping for the viewfinder is quite hard. So as I used the X-Man Wingy Scube and I average pretty inconsistently as well. I've seen my results in MSO 2019. But I hope to get another sub 10 average and maybe have a sub 5. I am not exactly sure about Scube, but I don't care about the side events too much. Maybe for one exception. And that one exception is Square One. Square One has been one of the most fun side events for me so far. Especially with this little magic which I'm maining right now. I've done a paper mod on it already. Just to ensure that it never strips, even though no one has experienced it yet. And right now I average around sub 30. So I hope to actually get a sub 30 average of 5, make cutoffs, and maybe even get a sub 20 single. And finally, we have Clock. Now, Clock isn't really something I do much, especially with this hardware. I currently use a Ling Ao with pins just like to slide off by themselves. So you can see, I'll just turn a little bit. If you see any pins fall down, oh, I think there are. That sound isn't good. Yep. Looks like I have to solve this one. Now you gotta be extra careful with these pins here. Like, really extra careful. Yep. Okay, that's basically solved. So, anyways, for Clock, I hope I get at least an official solve, since this Ling Ao's practically quite trash in my opinion. I've heard that someone might be selling magnetic clocks. I'm not exactly sure, but I do hope I could still manage to complete an official solve with Clock. You know, I just actually want Clock, and I care about it probably more than Pyraminx. Ho ho, I almost forgot! OH. So basically, I also kinda suck at OH. I average quite around almost sub 30. Most likely almost around sub 30. And right now I do hope I could also make cutoffs and probably get also the same sub 30 average. If you're wondering why I suck so much here, it's hard cubing through the viewfinder. Alright guys, so these were my mains and goals for Luzon Championships 2019. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you this weekend at Luzon Champs. Thanks for watching, and keep poppin', guys.